I had just come off the back of a strong result in Moonrise the previous weekend. It shared similar aspects to the Namur course, tough climbs and technical rooty descents, and I felt super strong there. We pre-rode the course in the week. The new stair feature was interesting. I did a few efforts on the course and got an idea for how hard the track would be to race. It was my first time at the course. People were bigging me up for a good result here because they could see my form building and that the course would suit me. World Cups are different to normal races in Belgium because mine and Tom's races are separate as I race U23. It means we go about our race days individually. Sometimes I like the independent preparation, pre-ride and warm-up, but looking back, I think in this case having Tom there would have helped calm my nerves and put things into perspective. I think a combination of things led to me not being in the right mindset. The previous day in St Nicholas, my head wasn't in the game. My eyes were set on Namur World Cup. And to be honest, all week I'd been thinking about this race. I knew this race was epic. The climbing, the mud, the off-cambers, and those things all suit me, so I naturally got excited. But thinking about all of the aspects of one race takes energy and made me lose sight of what needed to be done. I still needed to do my job on race day, fuel, warm up, and then race as hard as I could as normal. So I arrived at the start line, mind full of thoughts, possible outcomes, stress and tension. I was at the start of what could have been an opportunity to show the world what I had, what I could do on my best day, but that didn't happen. Here's what went wrong. I race best when I have zero thoughts going through my head. My internal autopilot is programmed to race hard and fast. And if I can let it do its thing, then exciting stuff happens. When I overthink and overanalyze, I don't race good. I corner stiff, lose momentum, and stall. My best races are when I reach a state of flow where things seem effortless and I can put everything into pushing my body physically. This did not happen at Namur. I instantly lost places off the savage start by not being aggressive enough. Caught back in the pack through the first tight corners, I was off the bike running when my pedal jammed under a root. Riders running into you, bikes banging, heavy breathing as I was trying to unwedge my pedal from the root. Worst possible start. Right then, catch up. I've done this before. Yes, I have just made Namur one of the hardest races of the year a lot harder, but these things are not impossible. Slowly taking places and the laps tick away. Finding that flow is so important on this course. Nailing the descents on the edge of your limits while also recovering for the next savage climb is key. Finding flow, suffering on the climbs, holding onto the bike on the descents and repeat. Then, bam. That'll be the limit then. Broke pedal and a puncture, but thankfully the body is fine. Slow ride to the pits, change the bike, then back to it. I've definitely lost some of that flow, but you cannot afford to let up. There is always someone coming back, someone waiting in line to take your place. You have to fight. Pushing all the way to the end, legs are screaming, lungs are gasping, and the stomach is cramping from the efforts. Just one more straight, then this one more sketchy descent, then this last big push up this climb. Then it's all over. All the way to the finish.
Once again to join us for the official award ceremony after this second race today in the men's under 23 category 1.
Thankful it's over, pleased with how I reacted to the circumstances, but mourning for a result that could have been. But that's the lesson. You don't get good results by hoping for them, you get results with hard work, following the process and trusting your body. It took a muddy and wet Namur for me to figure that one out. But mistakes are the first steps in learning.